Hello retro gamers, and welcome to another video from retrogameon.blogspot.com. I'm Brendan Mahari, and this is the second video, which I promise will be better than the first video, because as you probably could tell, the first video was a bit on the unorganized side, but this time I actually put some effort last night organizing it out, so hopefully it'll be better, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. In this video we're going to look at this little bastard. It's a Game Boy Color, except it's a Pokemon Silver and Gold limited edition. It's pretty much exactly the same as all the other Game Boy Colors you've seen out there. Everything works the same, except it looks a little different on the outside. For example, it's coated in some kind of gold and varying silver paint. You change it in the light, it changes from gold to silver. Now I don't know if that's picking up in the video, but it's also, I mean, this Game Boy is a bit old, so the paint fades with time, but when I first got it, it was pretty cool. Also it has a picture of Pikachu there, and another one of Pikachu there. And then it has a cool little feature like Pikachu's cheek. When you turn it on, it lights up, which is, yeah, very cute. I actually own two of these. The one on the right I just happened to get in an auction on eBay. First one I've had since I was a little kid, but yeah, this one isn't as in good condition. It's missing the back plate. It's been held in by some tape. So if I want to put batteries in there, I've got to take that off. But I do have a wall adapter, so that's cool. And also the buttons seem a bit sticky. You probably hear that when you compare it to this. I think someone might have actually opened this up and put it back together, and it's a bit stiff after that. But this still works as well, so it's an okay backup. So even though this is a limited edition, I don't think it's actually that rare. There was even an advert on it I saw on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description. So I mean, if there was an ad for it, it can't be that rare. It was limited edition, but it's probably sold for a few months, so there's probably thousands of them out there. I don't think it's really worth that much, but looking around the internet I did see some varying prices. For example, in this condition, you know, working condition, not in box, not sealed, there was a lot of differing prices. The cheapest I could see maybe was $10, and then there was one guy selling it for $50. If it's worth $50 or not, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that's quite a lot really for a Game Boy Color. But the interesting thing is, when I looked, they were actually a lot harder to find, but you could find ones that still came in their sealed boxes, and they were over $400. So that's interesting. I still have the box, but it's not sealed. I never want to sell this thing anyway, because a lot of memories as a little kid playing this. So as I mentioned before, there's nothing different to it to any other Game Boys besides from the Pokemon on it and the changing paint. It works exactly the same as every other Game Boy Color that's ever been released. It doesn't play any special games. It's identical inside. I mean, you know, let's have a play. We got Lehman's 24 Hour, which was one of the few games I have on this, but it's probably the favorite one I owned. So yeah, here's me playing Lehman's. I was never really good at this game, but I still bust out the arcade mode every now and again. Still fun, and yeah, great music as well. It's one of my all-time favorite music in games, I think. But I'll check this out more in depth in another review, hopefully. I mean, I've got plenty of reviews to make, and I just got owned. So anyway, here's the box that came in. The box itself is in still pretty decent condition. I mean, it's just been sitting in a cupboard for like, you know, over nearly 10 years. But I still have this damn sticker on it. I could never get the sticker off it. I think, as you can see, I attempted to get that off when I was a little kid. Then I just kind of gave up. Maybe one day I'll get a hairdryer or however the hell you're supposed to get these things off. They're seriously a pain in the ass and look ugly as hell. But yeah, as you can see, the box is quite colourful, covered in pictures of Pokemon all the way around. Then you got, you know, Pikachu and Pikachu, more big group of Pokemon. Yeah, then on the back it just advertises other Pokemon games. So obviously you have Pokemon Gold and Silver, because that's what the Game Boy is a limited edition of. Then over here you got the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, Pokemon Pinball, which are all, of course, sold separately. It would be cool if it came with all those games, but obviously it didn't. I didn't actually own a Pokemon game for a few years after getting the Game Boy. I ended up buying Pokemon Yellow. But one day I plan on buying Pokemon Gold and Silver, so then I can play it on the Pokemon Gold and Silver limited edition Game Boy, which is quite fitting. So down here you can see the copyright, which symbolizes when it came out, 2001, and I believe 2001 was the year I got it. So I got it when it came out. Obviously, because it's a limited edition, it would have been out for that long anyway. So yeah, and I was 8 years old, which is great because, you know, ages 8 to adult. And I think the Game Boy is in pretty good condition considering I've had it since I was 8. I'm quite proud of myself for that. So I'm pretty sure I still got everything in the box that it came with. Considering I was so young when I got it, I can't exactly remember, but if you look inside, there's still everything in there you would expect. I mean, there's probably, the only thing missing is maybe some plastic wrapping. So we've got some booklets here. We got Consumer Information and Precautions booklet, which I went through last night. That is as boring as it sounds. And here we have the instruction booklet. I won't read it all to you, but let me just so kindly fold it out, and I'll just quickly show you it. You got the seal of approval, obviously. So yeah, very helpful indeed. And it just goes on and on, and it's very awkward to look at, especially if you're filming it in a small area like I am. So thank you for watching this review. It's for my blog, retrogameon.blogspot.com. Please check it out. On there there's more great stuff. You got news, articles, reviews, and of course videos like this one. But yeah, I'm Brendan Harry. Thanks for watching.